What up, YouTube? Benny the Vape Chef Blanco here. Today I'm here to do a kind of after the hype review on the IPV3 by Pioneer for You. And I guess Shenzhen Greenleaf Technology Co. I guess they make it. I have no idea. Not really. Don't really know a whole lot about it as far as who makes it and distributed that bullshit. Anyway, just kind of just here to give you a basic overview on how it vapes. Is it really what everybody hyped it up to be? And kind of like where it rates and stuff like that. First thing I want to go over is the specs. It goes from 7 to 150 watts. There is an update for 165 watts. The mistake I made was I have a Mac, and you can't download that update with a Mac for some reason. It has to be a Windows computer. So, and I haven't even done that yet. So, not even that you need 165 watts. You don't really need 150 watts. I mean, this thing puts out fucking power. Like, more power than you need. China is just fucking competing to see who has the best power or the more power. And you really don't need it. I mean, I vaped it at 80 watts on a couple atomizers, and it's just way too much. I mean, I'm vaping it at 50 watts right now, and that's perfect for me. That's about as high as I'll go. 65, like I'll try a couple things out, but other than that, you really don't need more than that. Price. I got mine for $125 at my local vape store. So you can get it anywhere from $125 to $155. From what I've seen online, I know Wet Vapes and Epic Vapes has it on their website. I think Epic Vapes has it for $144.99, and Wet Vapes has it for $135.99, something like that, $134.99. But price, it's kind of steep. It's definitely an investment that is up to you whether you want to make or not. I bought it. It's my first box mod, and I love it. I mean, it does what it says it does, and if you're looking for a product, I mean, that's what you want. You want it to do what it says it does. But like I said, the output is 7 watts to 150 watts with the upgrade to 165 watts, and it also reads out the ohm resistance as, sorry about that, somebody's calling me. Wow, totally blew me off track. Yeah, to 150 watts, and it brings the ohm resistance with an extra decimal point. So instead of it saying 0.5, what is what my ohm is right now, it'll read 0.55, 0.50, and etc. The output voltage is 1 volt to 7 volts. The output current is 40 amps. The atomizer resistance is 0.1 ohms to 3.0 ohms. 3.0 ohms, I'm sorry. It takes two 18650 batteries, reverse battery protection, short protection, battery low protection, and temperature overheat protection. In this bad boy, you got the Yeehee SX330 V3S chip. Could they come out with a longer fucking name for it? Seriously. But yeah, it's the Yeehee! Yeehee! Anyway. So for the settings that you have, excuse me, sorry. If you want to, there's 5 settings that you can change it to. So you can either, I think it starts you out 10, 30, 50, 100, and 150 watts. But you can change the settings by pressing the up button. You can change that to you see that? There you go. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, the up button, click that up. You go to whatever setting you want to change it to. Then you press the down button, and then you can either go down or you can go up, depending on what you want to do. And then you just click the fire button, and that saves it. And then you can go to your next setting, blah, 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 do all 5. So, real big. It's got 50 watts. I can't fucking get that to live. I can't get that to there. Anyway, but then it says real small at the top on the right hand side, 5 or whatever volt it is. And then the ohm is below that, and then your battery level. There you go. There you go. Let's go over the pros. Like I said, that Yee SX chip is fucking awesome, and it does what you want it to do. It's nice and strongly built. It's durable. It's a little big in the hand, but it's not bad, and it's really not that heavy. It's not as heavy as a mechanical mod, like a copper or a brass, even some stainless steels, depending on how thick they are. But it does vape very well. I got the Dark Horse on there. Let's take a tip. I mean, you can see by power how much vapor production it puts out. I mean, it's just fucking serious, and this is only at 50 watts. There's still 100 more watts in this fucking box. It's fucking crazy. It's incredible. It's way too much power. I don't recommend anybody who knows nothing about box mods to get this, because by accident you will put it on 150 watts, and you probably will fucking choke your ass off and pass the fuck out. It's that serious. I've done it before, and I literally sat there, swallowed all the vape smoke in my lungs, and just coughed my ass off, watery ass eyes. It's just not worth it. So just make sure before you hit that button that you know what wattage it's set on, because if you don't, you will be fucked. Guaranteed. The cons. The ohm resistance bumps up to, like, when you're in sub-ohming. I feel like it'll like fluctuate. It'll go down at decimal point, go up. So if say you have a coil at 0.5 ohms, so it'd be 0.50 ohms. It'll drop down sometimes like 0.4 or 0.6 depending. That's a con. Definitely is a con. Another thing, hex head screws, 2 of them to take the battery door off. It doesn't come with a charger. And the one I have, it's supposed to have this port for, I know people are using 9 volts and fucking the chip up, completely blowing it the fuck out. But this doesn't have one. But, my wrap came with, I guess, the old style. It has a heat, or a sensor at the top. That doesn't work. That's just there. I don't know why when they came out with the newer IPV3 that they kept that. Like, why wouldn't they take it off? I guess they had just had so many already made, and they didn't want to go and re-switch it over. No idea. Overall, it's a pretty good fucking mod. I mean, like I said, it does what it says it does. Like, it outputs the power. It's I usually carry it around at least 3 days a week, and then I'll switch over to a mechanical mod. Comes a little screwdriver. Here's the box that it came in too. The box, put it up. You got your certificate of authentication. Ooh, fuck. Little warranty card and a user's manual. screwdriver. Came with a little bag, couple screws in it. I guess to change it back to Phillips head if you wanted to. And it came with this box that had a USB cable in it. I'm sure the veteran people out there, they have like a fucking million of them. But like I said, that cable is for the update and it's not to charge it. Let me take this back off real quick and I'll show you the inside. One, two, and we're off. Oh yeah, yes, I'm rocking the MXJO and the VCT4. Yep, they're not the same kind of battery. Don't give a fuck. Does the same thing. People say, "Oh yeah, you gotta rock the double battery. It has to be the same battery." No, it doesn't. It does not. Okay, it does the same thing. There's no difference. There's no mishaps, no failures with having two different batteries. Okay. I wish it was magnets. That would help out a lot. I'm thinking about going to Radio Shack. I know a couple people who change them over to magnets, and they seem to love it. It's a lot better than fucking taking these screws off, especially since you can't charge it pass-through. There's no pass-through. You have to take the batteries out every time. If your batteries are low, you can't charge it there. It sucks. At the bottom right here, and right there, and up at the top, and over here too, it's like this little like silica gel keeps it in. The battery portals. People said that they've been melting. I haven't had any experiences with that, but I'm sure if you had it at a super sub-ohm build, like a below a .20, like you'd have a serious fucking problem. Especially if your batteries were basically dead. I'm sure it'll definitely melt. Definitely get really, really hot. Have one more toke. So, if I were to rate it out of 10, I'd probably give it like probably give it a 9. Just because, like I said, it does what it says it does. It has more than enough wattage that you need it to have. So you have the whole spectrum from 7 to 150. Now with the updates, 165 watts. But it is good. I mean, I can't complain. EpicVape.com has it, and WetVapes.com has it. And I mean, I'm sure you can get it at your local vape shop. They're fucking everywhere. And like I said, this is after the hype, so I'm sure everybody has it. I'm sure some of the new people have it. But like I said, this is kind of like a video for new people who are looking for a box mod, kind of don't know what they want. But if they want something that has fucking power and they want something that's good, it does what it says it does. It's nice and well built. It's a strong mod. It's not a fucking cheap plastic. It's definitely like a hard plastic. It's solid, baby. It's fucking solid. Let's take a tape. But that's all I got for you, YouTube, the crew, people, ladies, gents. This is Benny the Vape Chef Blanco here. This is the IPV3, and me and the IPV3 are out.